Good morning. First I'd like to thank you all for being here. My name is Danielle Anderson and I've been with NACES for about 6 months now. I came from a dental assisting background. I have a Certificate 3 in dental assisting. I have a certificate in creative writing. I also have a certificate in acrylic nails, and I'm also a self-taught candle maker. So I have all these little things, but the most rewarding place has been with NACES. So I'll get into that right now. Okay, so before we get started, we have our evacuation plan. So in the case of emergency, there's an exit here just behind you guys, and there's also one to the right here behind myself. Now, I have put up a bit of the rights and responsibilities to do with workplace health and safety. I'm not going to get into that now, but I do have some information if you require some more. But I will say the most important thing with anybody's rights is to keep you safe. So, alright, so NACES is short for Northern Area Child and Youth Services. Our main office is at Alford Road at Davern Park. We also have a childcare there, which I'll get into a little bit later. Okay, NACES has a Facebook page as well, so go ahead and after today possibly go and like that for us and keep up to date with all the community, local events and things like that. Okay, so NACES services include, excuse me while I just look at my screen, is your children's services, youth services, community services, education and training services, family services, alcohol and other drug counselling, and volunteering and student placement. So there's quite a variety of programs and different referral systems we have here. And I'll start with services for children. NACES has all-day childcare, and it starts from 6:30 AM and it goes till 6 o'clock PM, and that's Monday to Friday. They have a full-time cook which provides your snacks, your lunch, your breakfast, all of those things. And they also, which is really good, have a partnership with the Swallowcliff Kindy, which makes the transition from childcare to kindy a lot easier. There also is an immunisation clinic, which is quite handy as well. Alright, so we'll get into the services for youth. Now, there's quite a variety in here, and these are just a few of the things we help with. We do counselling, case management, support for young people, mental health, family conflict, education and school, the emotional regulation of relationships. We deal with abuse, alcohol and other drugs, sexual health and sexuality, grief and loss, and the list goes on. So I do have a brochure here which lists all our services. So at the end of the session, if you want to grab one, by all means, come and get me. Now these programs are eligible for young people aged 10 to 18 years. Now the Change program is changing habits and attitudes and gaining education, so Change for short. It's a 6-month cannabis reduction support program for young people, and it covers such things as interventions for young cannabis users, education tools and resources, improving social functioning, and focusing on education and re-engagement with the school system. That there is for ages between 12 and 20 years. We have a Life Skills program. Life Skills program is really good. It assists primary school children, so anywhere from 7 to 13 years. And we talk about things like health and hygiene, cooking, socialising, communication, and emotional regulation again. It's really important at the ages between 7 and 13 to get these kids out there and used to the community and society. Alright, we also have a Sidetrack program, which is therapeutic family intervention for young offenders. Now, this is a home-based early intervention juvenile justice program. I won't get too much in depth with that, but it does provide intense family and community-based intervention delivered within the home, address the multi-determinants and this antisocial behaviour. What it's designed to do is, with the young offenders out there, bring them back on track, get them some life skills, and off we go. That's from 10 to 14 years. Okay, we have a youth mentoring program, which support young people to address a variety of issues like literacy, numeracy, confidence, communication, all those things that you know, the 10 to 18-year-olds tend to need a little bit of if they don't have the support at home. We also do Excel spreadsheets, which is good for the young people in their budgeting and teaching them how to get out there and live by themselves and provide for themselves. We also do craft groups. Craft groups is held on Tuesdays and Fridays between 9 and 2:30 p.m. There is a small material cost, but it's great. If you want more information about that, you can either contact us through the Facebook page or I might be able to have a little bit of information for you after. We also have a men's group. So for all those men out there that want to have a little chat and mingle and things like that, that's available on Wednesdays from 11 till 1. And it's about self-esteem and, you know, confidence and general well-being for the man. We do budgeting, so that goes really well with the Excel spreadsheet. Teaches you things like how to use your Excel, how to, you know, do your budgets. You can compare budgets with other people, learn skills from other people, and so on. We also have some miscellaneous social programs. We have the Davern Place Market, which is great. When I was doing candles, I used to participate there, and it's good for the social and community services. We also have, let me just go back there, of course that's going to happen to me, isn't it? Okay. Bear with me, my computer doesn't like me. Okay. So, back to the social programs. We've got your pop-up food cafe. Now, I don't have any information as such with me, but this is designed for the hospitality industry, and it sort of pops up at the place from now and then, and you come down and enjoy some lunch and have a chat. The last thing is, on the social programs, is the Heart Foundation walking groups. So we invite anybody of all ages to come through and get nice and fit and healthy. Alright, let's just hope it's going to be good for me, shall we? So we get your services for education and training. Now, a few things here. We've got your job search, which obviously helps you young people go out in the workforce. Your literacy for life, which is more workshops about writing and numeracy. Your digital literacy, which is your computers and things like that. Then you've got your group work, which is hard for a lot of people, so that's designed there too in a nice, safe environment. Now we've got services for family. So we have the Family Learning Network, which is FLN. Now this program uses university students for placement to support young people and families. They provide counselling, group work, information and education. Now I've just popped down here the other services, which include the family section, is also the Sidetrack intervention program, the therapeutic services and the immunisation clinic, which we've already covered. Alright, so gets us to the alcohol and other drugs. We've got the change program, as you've also heard, but we also have the PDDI, which is the Police Drug Diversion Initiative. This provides counselling for young people and tries to, I guess, divert them from their, life of alcohol and other drugs and things like that. And it's just a good program to help young users cease using. Okay, so it leads us to this part here. We've got volunteering and student placement. Now, this is great for people like me who have just sort of finished studying and they're getting out in the world, and you provide your placement, you see what it's like out there, and then you can kind of choose which area of youth work you want to go into. So the volunteering is, you can do community volunteering, you have clerical reception, tutoring, gardening, and a lot of these you don't have to have a qualification. You can just come out here and have a chat and so on. And like I said, the student placement for social work students in their final year. So that's how I got here, and I'm still here. So brings us back to the main office inquiries. Like I said, I do have some brochures here, which is in Davern Park, which is nice and close, and also the childcare number. So I'd like to really thank everybody for being here and listening to me and watching my little computer have a little spaz attack. But thank you again, and if there's any questions, by all means, please, pop your hand up and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If not, while we go have some cake and cookies, maybe stop me over there and say hi. So, thank you.